Hi, my name is Nancy Solari, host of the Living Full Out Show. We get listeners that call in all the time that sometimes feel judged by other people. It could be coworkers, family, and I want you to know that I get that. I've been there. I remember back when I gave up driving because of my blindness. I had to stop driving, and I learned the bus system. And I would take anywhere between 2 to 12 buses in a day because I was selling real estate at the time. And I remember one day I got on this bus and I was wearing a suit. I had to go meet some clients at this $1.3 million home. And I sat in the handicap section, which is towards the front of the bus because obviously I am handicapped with my visual impairment. And I needed to be towards the front so that the bus driver could tell me when my stop was. And so as I was sitting there and I had my briefcase, a lady came over to me and she started yelling at me. She was like, "How dare you sit here? This is for senior citizens and people who are disabled." And I tried to explain to her, I said, I'm actually legally blind. I have to listen to the bus driver give me a cue as to my next stop. And she just didn't even want to hear that. She couldn't even believe that someone that looked the part, looked like I could see, just because I was wearing a suit and maybe because I didn't have my white cane out and I wasn't wearing glasses, I guess I looked like I could see even though I couldn't. And that made me feel really bad. I felt judged, I felt picked on, and then I even felt bad for my disability. I wish that I hadn't been blind, and I wish I could have sat in a back seat. And so when I got off the bus that day and I was walking to my showing, I really had to find a way to shake that yucky feeling. And then I realized I felt bad for her. I felt bad that she didn't have the awareness, the listening, to hear what I was saying, to even consider the fact that maybe this person in her late 20s is visually impaired. And then I went to my showing and it was good. You know, I kind of went on my day, but I had to kind of clean that space, get that clutter out of my mind, those negative thoughts, and beating myself up for something that I couldn't control. And the reason why I share this story with you is I want to make sure that you don't judge a book by its cover. And as you leave today from this video and you walk out there in the world and you see strangers or you see a classmate or a coworker, I want you to consider what is going on in their life. Maybe it isn't perfect, right? If we all had glass houses, right? We want to root for each other. We want to support each other. But sometimes we have to look beyond the surface, beyond the physical, and know that that person may be going through a breakup. That person might have financial stresses. And then you can learn to ask meaningful questions. You can become more empathetic and supportive. So I hope this has been helpful. We have more articles on this topic. If you are judged, if you are bullied, go to livingfullout.com to our blog, and many, many articles will be waiting there for you to keep you empowered. Here's to you living your life full out.
Thank you for watching the Living Full Out YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to press the like button. And if you're interested in the content we provide, please hit the subscribe button. Now for more inspirational content, click the video on the right to get to know me, Nancy Solari, certified life coach and host of the Living Full Out Show. To get motivated, click on the video on the left so you can hear the Living Full Out Show and be inspired by our guests and callers. If you're empowered by our videos, feel free to make a comment. We'd love to hear from you. As always, here's to you living your life full out.